See, all I pray for every Christmas is the patience of Fauci. Oh, y'all thought coronavirus was bad? Back in the 80s, Fauci wrote a paper about this weird disease that he thought might become an epidemic. He said, y'all, we really got to look at this. They said, all right, Fauci. Yeah, he was talking about HIV/AIDS. The Reagan administration said, bruh, have you heard of cancer? That's what we working on, bro. You always coming here bothering us to AIDS this, AIDS that. Come on. Soon enough, he was right. It became a full-blown epidemic. Reagan administration said, damn, Fauci, you might have been somebody said, hey, Reagan, it only really affect gay people like that. Reagan said, oh, nah, never mind. You good, Fauci. Fauci said, so you're not going to give me money or like a staff? Reagan said, gay people don't vote for us, stupid. So Fauci and other scientists working on the disease had to work with what they had. But you see, there was a problem. The problem of public perception. There's what you're doing, and then there's what the world sees as happening. So the public came down on Fauci hard, especially the gay community. Their friends were passing away. So what did Fauci do? He put his head down and he got to work. Fauci's coming out with experimental drug after experimental drug. People are passing away before drugs can get passed up. They said, Fauci, what do you do? He said, shut your mouth. At this point, I'm giving everyone experimental drugs. They said, Fauci, you can't do that. He said, if they're going to pass away anyway, might as well. So they let Fauci do it. For years of Fauci constantly reaching out to the gay community for feedback and allowing protesters in a clinical trial so they could see what's happening with their own eyes. The headlines went from Fauci the incompetent idiot to Fauci the only true great hero amongst government officials. But this is where I think most of us would go insane. When Ebola happened, he said, yo, Ebola is going to be bad. Everybody like, all right, Fauci. He said, what didn't I just... It took weeks, but then they said, oh, that's the AIDS guy. Okay, yeah. Y'all don't understand, is epidemics spread. If one person has it, then 10 people will have it. After 10, it'll turn to 100. After 100, 1,000, then 10,000, and more and more and more. You have to attack this stuff fast. So imagine you're Anthony Fauci. All of this happens in your past, and then the coronavirus happens. You say, hey, remember all that stuff from before? It's gonna happen again. You gotta get on it. But this time, it's gonna be very, very bad. Trump said, They said, no, Trump, you actually gotta listen to this guy. Trump said, man, I don't care, do whatever you want. I'm here for the money. Let him have everything. Fauci said, okay, I'm gonna keep it very simple for you guys. Right now, you don't really need a mask. Save that for the doctor. Then, when they make more masks, that's when I want you to buy them. Now, as you know, people are slow. They said, They bought up all the masks. Doctors started getting sick. More people started getting sick because people were hoarding masks. Fauci said, now you need a mask. Trump said, damn, this is kind of my fault. I could have said something earlier. Wait a second, my base is kind of stupid. He said, whoa, Fauci, you're confusing everyone. You want us to wear masks or not? Everyone's like, yeah, fire him, Trump. He's like, yeah, y'all want me to fire him? They said, yeah. They said, Trump, you really want us to fire him? He said, are you insane? We're not going to survive if you do that. They said, I know, but some Republicans are telling us to fire him. So Trump had to defend Fauci against Republican officials trying to get votes, but had to badmouth him in front of his base. Trump said, hey, bro, can you just say that the numbers are low? Fauci said, nah. So Trump said publicly, the numbers are low, y'all. Fauci said, nah, they ain't. And if anybody want to find out, go to a hospital. Trump said, is this guy Chinese? Fauci said, nah. And that was why the coronavirus was a mess. But this whole time, cool as a fan. People asked him, how are you handling all this? He said, well, oh, no, I'm just trying to save as many lives as possible. Yeah, this is how many awards he's won. He's your hero and has saved the world countless times. You just wouldn't know it. And some of these awards are insane. The Japanese give him an award. They don't even give themselves awards. But sadly, due to politics, most people won't know how much they owe to Fauci. But I think he's okay with that.